We're about to get a level 30 Indominus Rex. Let's see. What? He looks so freaking sick with the red stripes and horns. I love it. Let's go see him. Hey, and we leveled up. Wow. Welcome to the flip side, and welcome to another episode of Jurassic World, the game where, boy, oh boy, life has been a little crazy these last couple days, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys about it a little bit today. But first, let's go ahead and get our bearings and see how much progress we can make towards unlocking the Indoraptor today. Now, I saw in the comments in the last video we did that if I was desperate to get some more DNA, I could always go through and sell some of our dinosaurs, which I don't think I'm going to do, but wow! Dang, we could get a good chunk from some of these creatures that we don't use very often. So maybe, after seeing how much we could actually get for doing that, maybe we will sell off some of the ones that we don't use very frequently in order to get ourselves some bigger dinosaurs, because these guys are easy to get again. Right, like this guy right here, the Caprosuchus, wherever he was, this guy, he would be really easy to get back to level 40 as opposed to the Indoraptor. So I wouldn't mind sacrificing some of these lower level ones like this guy. How much will we get for this dude? I've never used him. 520, that's hardly worth it. But some of these super rare ones, maybe a little worth it. So we'll see. We'll see. First, we're just gonna go through and collect everything, see what the events are, and then we will take it from there. But today has been a good day, even though, as you guys have noticed at this point, we do not have an ARC coming out today. Instead, it is a Jurassic World, the game, which, oh, hey, look at this. This is cool. Carnivore Carnage. All right, we got a Albertosaurus, a Quetz. Let's see, on the tides and food. So don't really care about the food. What do we got over here? Just a bronze reward card. How much DNA is this potential? Not too crazy. So maybe we'll do the Halloween event. That kind of sounds like fun. So we have to fight an herbivore versus a carnivore. So they're going to be super effective against us. So let's go big or go home, baby. So let's talk a little bit about what has been going on. It has been nuts. First and foremost, we put out a special Halloween Dino Diary this past weekend, which I was really happy with. It's called the Costume Contest. If you haven't watched it, you should totally watch it, guys. You should totally check it out. Trevor looks dope in his sweet costume. So to talk a little bit just about what I was doing in that Dino Diary, I tried to install a couple mods. And what I was going to do is use new hybrid dinosaur mods as like the costumes for the dinosaurs, right? That was my plan, but I couldn't get the mods to work. And once I explain what's been going on, you might understand why I didn't take the time to figure all of that out. Yes, the end of last week to do the Dino Diary, but I still think it turned out really well with just using the cosmetics. I think it was a lot of fun. So let's talk a little bit about the craziness of last week. First and foremost, let's see. Sarah was out of town last week. She went to Las Vegas for another work trip, and the night she was coming back, I also had an event at the trampoline park that I do marketing for. I had an event going on that I had to be at, and that event was from 8 o'clock to midnight, so I had to be there from about 7 p.m. to 1 a.m., and she was supposed to get in at 7 o'clock that day, so it was kind of a bummer I wasn't going to get to see her until I got home that night. But her flight ended up she was on the plane, and then they said that they were missing flight attendants, then they said that they're missing a first officer, and then they said something was wrong with the plane. So they kicked everybody off the plane, and she wasn't even sure if she was going to be able to get back that night. She was thinking she would have to go and stay in a hotel for the evening before she could even get home. So she wasn't going to get home till the next morning. Eventually, though, they found her a rerouted flight, and she had to fly from Vegas to Phoenix, then back to Reno. So it was kind of a roundabout trip, but she made her way home and came in at 1:30, so I was able to go from my event right to the airport to pick her up. So kind of cool, right? But we were both really tired because the next morning we were waking up super early because the owner of Defy was coming into town and wanted to have breakfast with us, right? Because we're friends. So we went to breakfast the next morning, got like 3 hours of sleep, but it was great, right? It was great, and I had meetings that day planned with the owner and the GM and everything like that. And yeah, so I was able to do some of those meetings, but Sarah's grandma has been really sick lately. She's been really, really sick. And Sarah and her mom were actually going to go see her grandma while I was doing my meetings. And I got a call right at the end of one of my meetings that her grandma had actually passed away about like 30 minutes before they got there. Sarah and her mom got there to see her. And so that kind of spiraled everything this weekend. It just kind of derailed everything that we were doing, and that's totally okay. I mean, there's sometimes things that are much more important than figuring out how mods work for a Dino Diary. But it was pretty nuts this weekend, just because there's a lot of emotions surrounding that. Somebody passing away, especially, grandma. So anyway, yeah, that was our weekend, and we've kind of been dealing with the fallout from that. And it's also Lisa's birthday, so that was kind of coming up here in a couple days. But so that's kind of difficult. So what we've done, we didn't get ARC filmed this weekend. Instead, we basically just put everything on hold and spent as much time with Sarah's mom as possible. And Sarah even stayed with her a night because, well, her mom's Sarah's dad was out of town, right? And we didn't want to leave her mom all by herself. So we just spent a lot of time with her this weekend and a lot of time with family. They're coming over again tonight. We're just trying to be as available to everyone in Sarah's family as possible to kind of help them through this really difficult time, because we know it's hard for everyone involved. So if anything was going to kind of hit the back burner, it was going to be some video stuff, right? So that we could be a little bit more present for the family that really needed some people to stand by them right now. So all that to say, it has been a wacky week or so here in the Connell household, but God is good all the time through everything that happens. He is good. He is good. He sustains, and it's truly incredible to see to experience the peace that he brings. But that being said, I am so excited coming up on episode 20 of Dino Diaries, which is, I can't believe we're at episode 20 after all this time. I guess it probably feels like we should be further along than we actually are. But hey, we're on episode 20, and I'm excited about it. So here's the thing, though. I don't know at this point what kind of capture mode or sandbox mode Jurassic World Evolution 2 is going to have. Oh, hey, look, it's a picture of my wife and I. That's so great. This is kind of creepy. So anyway, I'm not sure if I want to pick up with the storyline that we are rolling with right now in episode... So episode 20, sorry, I'm going to back up just a second. Episode 20 of Dino Diaries comes out like 4 days before Jurassic World Evolution 2 releases. So regardless, episode 20 will be done in Jurassic World Evolution 1. But I'm trying to figure out if I want to continue in episode 21, like the same storyline in Jurassic World Evolution 2, the storyline of the dinosaurs being captured and everything like that. If I want to just pick up exactly where we are in Jurassic World Evolution 2, just recreate everything and then do that. Or do I want to finish the storyline that we're in right now and then for the next season move over to Jurassic World Evolution 2? I'm trying to kind of figure that out. I need to do a little bit of research as to what kind of capture tools the second game is going to have, but I will say confidently that we are going to be doing Let's Plays in Jurassic World Evolution 2, and I'm actually really excited for it. As lukewarm as I was on Jurassic World Evolution towards the end of our Let's Play in that, as I've seen some stuff about the new game, it does look like a lot of fun. So I'm excited to experience it, even if sabotage has returned, which is the worst mechanic in a game ever. Is seriously the worst, but I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to play it before rendering judgment, and I am quite excited to play it and to experience it with you guys, because that's going to be a blind playthrough for me, going through on day one, playing some Jurassic World Evolution 2, which actually comes out one day after my birthday. And so it'll be a nice little present. I'll probably record episodes for it on the night of my birthday, since it releases at 9 o'clock here on the West Coast. So yeah, a little early birthday present, and if you guys watch the videos, that would be just the gift that keeps on giving, if you know what I'm saying. But all good things in life, even though there's craziness going on, the truth is there will always be something going on, right? If there is not something that is like kind of going crazy in your life right now, it's coming. So enjoy the time, enjoy the moments of downtime in between your big life events, as those can be kind of exhausting at times, but last night Sarah and I were able to we were in bed by like, oh wait, crap, I was about to say we got to bed early, but we didn't. On Saturday night, we went to bed super early. I was in bed by 9 o'clock, which is super early for me, and slept for like 10 hours before having to wake up for church. So, but I almost slept too much, right? You guys ever get that where you sleep a little too much, and then you're still tired even though you've gotten a ton of sleep? Why is this lagging out so hard? Like, I keep dropping to like 5 frames a second whenever I'm in the Dino Select screen for some reason, and I don't understand why. But at least it hasn't crashed, so I guess there's that. But last night, Sarah and I both kind of took naps throughout the day because we were just so exhausted from everything going on. But we actually ended up staying up till 1 a.m. last night, and we watched Free Guy, which I had saw with Monty in the movie theater, and I thought Sarah would really like it. So now that you can rent it on Amazon, we rented it and watched it, and Sarah really enjoyed it. But what we did after that is we played this new game. It's not a new game, but it's new to us. It's called Divinity Original Sin 2. It's like an RPG. Like, it's basically D&D, and since we've gotten into D&D, we're like, oh, we should try this. It'd be fun. This is all co-op and everything. And we ended up staying up to like 1 a.m. last night playing it because we were having such a good time with it. And then as soon as our heads hit the pillow, though, we were both out. Just out cold. Because we were tired, but we were really enjoying getting to experience some fun activities after everything that was going on this weekend. I did find out, though, and I don't remember if I talked about this in this series or a different series, but oh, here's the crash. Yep, there it is. I knew it. Right when I was about to get my award. What? I hope it didn't like glitch out, and I hope it gives me my card pack when we open up again. Okay, cool. So we got our loyalty points. Fantastic. But anyway, I like how they have a little bit of decorations. That's really nice. So I don't remember if I was talking about it in this series or in a different series, but I was going to be leaving my marketing job at the trampoline park because they were changing up the position to be something completely different. But I found out throughout all this as well that they had decided to not actually change it, so I get to keep my job there, which is pretty exciting as well. So yeah, there was a lot of good, a lot of sad, a lot of just changes, right? So changes, regardless of if they're really difficult changes or if they're good changes, just a bunch of change right in a row can be kind of exhausting. No! I did not want to do that. That was a terrible trade. I did not mean to. I did not want to click that, man. Shoot. That blows. That really blows. Gosh, dang it, man. I just gave away 930 cash. That's a ton of cash in this game. Ugh. That really stinks. That really stinks. But oh well. what you gonna do? Moving on to bigger and better things. We do have the VIP, so we should reclaim that cash rather quickly, leading up to getting ourselves the Indoraptor. So after I go through the rest of these cards, we already did 2 events. We destroyed those events, which is pretty cool. It usually doesn't go that smoothly for us, especially when I'm talking about other things other than the game. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go through all of our dinos and see who we would maybe want to sell, and perhaps we can get ourselves enough DNA to get ourselves another Indominus Rex. We're only a couple Indominus Rexes away from the Indoraptor, so if we can get 1 today, that'd be pretty cool. And we have some instant hatches. So let's go ahead and evolve this big guy, and let's just do it. Yes! We're about to get a level 30 Indominus Rex. Let's see. What? He looks so freaking sick with the red stripes and horns. I love it. Let's go see him. Hey, and we leveled up. Wow. This Indominus Rex is just the gift that keeps on giving, baby. So let's go and check. Oh, 15, really? Wow, that gift is a little stingy, if I do say so myself. Now get the heck out of here, you woolly rhino. All right, let's level him up. Booyah, we got a level 30 Indominus Rex. I wonder how much we'd get for... Oh, 58,000. That's a lot, but it's stupid. That'd be a stupid thing. Okay, 29,400. I wonder if we should get as much DNA as possible, but I should just keep checking in for when they go on sale, because I know occasionally they'll have like flash sales, and that might be a good time for me to kind of hop in on it. But I'm gonna sell this guy because I get a lot of Capricus dinosaurs, so I don't really need that one at the moment. Let's see what else. Okay, so that was a super rare. We got 5,000 DNA. How much are we gonna get? 2,800. I never use him. I know they have their uses, but again, I'm okay getting rid of a couple of them because I can get them back so easily. And it'll get us to the Indoraptor much faster, and the Indoraptor is much harder to get than a dang Capricus. I mean, let's be honest. So let's sell these guys. Yep. I don't think I've ever used that creature ever. And the Irritator, let's see. Yeah, 2,100. Look at this. Now we're talking. And this will help clean up the park a little bit, just a bit, because it's a little strewn out. It's kind of all over the place, so let's bring everything back. Okay, so we do officially have 34,000, which is enough for another Indominus, but we need more, because I need 3 more Indominuses to get us the Indoraptor, and then, really, I'd like to have enough DNA to get another Indominus, because they're so good. It's going to be a real bummer. Even though I really want the Indoraptor, it's going to be a bummer to lose my Indominuses in order to get the Raptor. But sacrifices must be made, as that has been our goal for quite some time, is getting to that Indoraptor. And with how long it's taking, there is no sacrifice too big to get ourselves our Indoraptor, except maybe selling my Rexy. I don't think I can get myself to sell the Rexy. Oh, I was not fast enough. I need to get to the green to get that extra DNA. Every little bit counts these days. Ah! Wait, does that count? Does that count? Perfect. Sweet. It wasn't the best I've done, but you know what? We will take it and be happy with it right there. Fantastic. All right. Oh, another one. Let's just do it. I've been trying to do these instead of sending Owen just to pick up some residual DNA whenever I'm in the game, because all in time it adds up. Not quickly. Like that 5 is not going to be extremely helpful, but if I get 1 million of those 5s, then I'll have 5 million DNA. See how that works? And I am nothing but patient. That's not true. If I was patient, I wouldn't be selling off all my dinosaurs right now. So I guess I can't claim to be the most patient, as I'm going through and purging all of my creatures just to get to the Indoraptor that much faster. Well, he is like far outside of his cage. That is not okay at all. All right, let's take a little look-see around and see if there's anyone else that we want to dump. Like this, the Coolsuckus. Let's just get rid of him and bring all of our aquatic ones in. And look at this. if we don't leave any gaps, then it's almost as if the ones we sold never existed, and nobody will miss them. Especially the guests, because the guests can't even see our dinosaurs because, well, there's no way. Like, the guests see this. That's it. All these guys are just here for me. I don't even know how this park is supposed to function, quite frankly. It makes no sense whatsoever in terms of how we would be profitable. 600? I'm not selling nothing for 600. That's just a waste. It's just a waste of dinosaur DNA. All right. I don't need a raptor to fuse with it. I just need the raptor Estina in order to get the... I'm going to keep it, though, because I do use the raptors. Those are pretty handy. Okay, I'm getting my level 40 Rex back. Not selling my Spinoraptor. He's too good. Let's see. Yeah, I never used the Giga, so let's sell the Giga. 1,000 only. It's just not good enough. It's not worth it. It needs to be at least 2,000. Okay, can I sell Carl? What we got here? 730. You live today to see another day, Carl. Congratulations. I'm not gonna sell Legendary, but I am kind of curious what, like for a level 10, what would you get? 5,000. Wow. So that's 10,000 for both of them, and I wonder if I fused them if I can get even more out of it. What about a rare hybrid? 30. Whoa. But he's too good. I would never sell him. I would never sell any of my hybrids. Except maybe a common hybrid, but I can't imagine that 820 is just, it's just not worth it. Pachycephalosaurus, never use this guy. Yep, I'm gonna sell him. Because I genuinely have never used a Pachy, and if I have, he made such little impact on me that I clearly don't even remember. Level 40 trike, no, not worth it. Code 19, let's do this and then we'll call it a day, because I think we've made some fantastic progress. I would buy myself another Indominus right now, but what? How? All right, hold on. Let's stay focused here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here we go. Give me a couple more of those. Those are easy. I can't believe I screwed up that first one so horribly. There we go. Took me forever to figure out how to do this with a mouse, as opposed to like on an iPad. That one where the thing moves, I struggled with that one for so long. If we go back to the beginning of the series, I could never figure that one out on the computer versus on my phone. There we go. It feels like the responsiveness for the clicking for these Code 19s has actually gotten better than it used to be. Maybe it's just me, but it kind of feels that way. All right, so we ended with 39,000 DNA, which is awesome. Not quite enough to get 2 Indominuses, but depending on when I hop in here to see what the discount is, maybe this will be enough, but I doubt it. But we'll continue to collect DNA as frequently as possible. I'm going to start coming in here on a daily basis to collect that DNA so that we can get ourselves the Indoraptor, but I think we are closer than not closer at the end of this episode, if that makes sense. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being patient with the abnormal schedule without Ark today. And wow. I'm washing a couple blankets right now, and my washer is shaking the whole house. I may have put too many blankets in there. I hope it doesn't break. Thanks for watching, though, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day and excited for more videos and more specifically talking dinosaur videos to be coming, as we are going to be making more and more of that kind of content going into the future here. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see all of you on the flip side.